And there we go. Okay, are we live? I think we are. I could be your friend if you let me. I could be your end. Never forget me. I'm just making it up as I go along this song. Well, you know it's time to do some hanging out. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing to shout about. Yo, we're gonna hang out on a Saturday. Wanna rock and rolls. Everybody wants to rock and roll. Oh yeah. That one's not bad. It's no COVID herpes monkeys. Hello, Chad. Well, he swooped into town and he's using everybody else's money to get down. Hasn't won anything in about 7 or 8 years. I think he served maybe 1 or 2 terms in the legislature, and he hasn't won anything since. But that doesn't stop him, baby. Oh. Who's bad? Chad. Hi, Keith. Hi. Listen. Oh my gosh, it is so great to see you people. Listen, Keith, I gotta be straight with you, brother. So you dropped something into the group chat last week, I believe it was, and we've incorporated it. Oh, just you wait, my friend. Oh, the things we have prepared for you tonight. And as I have mentioned in the past, and I stand by this assessment, we curate the finest worthless memes for your delectation here on the program. Listen to this. Hang on, wait till that dies down. I should do something about this, should I not? Squeaky fucking chair. How are you people doing tonight? How was your week? And I ask that for a very loaded reason, and the reason is Lori and I think, just endured the longest week of our lives. I have no idea what the hell happened there. So, hi Angela, hi. This week has been unbearably long for reasons that neither of us could really comprehend. So part of it had to do with the fact that we got up. Hello, everybody, it's Laura. One of the reasons why this week was enormously glacially paced was largely because for a couple of days I wound up getting up much earlier than I usually do. Right.
Yeah, that was a real problem.
It was. And so basically, that coupled with the fact that, now I don't know if you are familiar with the way
the concept of getting up early and going to work.
No, that I certainly was not going to go that direction.
No, because we're not familiar with that concept. So when we get up early.
We were. Anyway,
and
my point is, if you are not familiar with being in the Pacific Northwest post end of daylight saving time, why... you and I looked up, I think it was like 2:30 in the afternoon, and I felt like it was 4 in the morning. It's like, what is happening?
No. We were texting each other from the other room.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, is it only 2:30?
What on earth is even happening here? Joe says, let's see, yes. So we're both drinking, and it was a long week, so we're having a drink.
Yes, this is today's show.
Yeah.
Wait, Laura looks like it was a long week. What are you saying, bro?
No, I think he's saying because we're having a drink, that's why he thinks that it looks like a long week. So, cheers. Bottoms up, kids. Is this today's show? Says my mom. Yes, we're responding to you in real time. We're responding in real time. Hi, Scotty Coates. How you doing, my brother? Anyway, hi, Fuzz. It is hard it is hard to put our fingers on precisely why this week felt so
It was just
incredibly
several
long.
very long days.
It was several very long days. I wound up taking a nap in the middle of the day.
I wanted to take a nap,
Yeah.
but then I got busy with that.
And it did, honestly, and we've talked about this on the show before, we will do a thing where if you fall asleep at a certain time during the day and you fall asleep for too long, you might as well do one of two things. Either just, hi, Rabel. You might as well just stay in bed because
Yeah.
you're done for. Or you might as well just not nap at all, right? Because it's one of those naps where you're fully clothed, you're on top of the bed covers, you wake up like 4 hours later, you don't know what dimension you're in, right?
And you totally screwed yourself because now you have jet lag.
And, yeah, exactly. Now you got
sleeping
jet lag.
at
You won't
night.
be able to sleep when it's time to actually sleep.
No, it's bad.
So
It's real bad.
Yeah. So anyway, hey, so Scott, I don't know if I really have this story straight, but I think he basically got a free fucking guitar.
What for what?
I don't know. It had something to do with the fact that he had ordered something from this online place, this online music store called Sweetwater. And what was the deal, Scott? You were like, hey, you were supposed to send me a strap and a stand. And they're like, oh, okay, well, we fucked up. Have the guitar for free. Did I get that right? I don't know. It's beautiful. It's a Gretsch. It's a silver spangly
How
Gretsch.
do you know
So-
this?
Oh, Scott and I, we're thick as thieves, Scott and I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this on his Facebook or something?
No, he texted me to tell me about it.
Oh my God.
He's like, hey, I think did I get that right, Scott? Am I getting that correct? He was so excited. He had to text the only other person that he knows, I guess.
That would think that was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's- yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Rapel said, I did that as a kid once, woke up, thought it was morning, and quickly got dressed for school only to realize it was dinner time. I've done that as well.
The worst.
I've done that, yeah, and you look out the window and you're like, it shouldn't be dark at 8 in the morning, and then you realize, oh, no. I've completely had a miscalculation.
It's disconcerting.
Yeah, it's completely disconcerting.
Disorienting.
Oh, people!
only show with Stefan and Rory. And now, your hosts, Stefan and Rory.
Oh, okay, so I guess
Andrew's uncle won $22,000 in a drawing.
in a drawing. Okay,
What?
all right. Well, this is that's news you can use. So I guess I got it. So basically, Scott didn't get a free guitar.
he got a gig bag and strap?
He got a free gig bag and a strap, which is very nice.
Wait.
Let's not diminish the awesomeness of what just happened. Carrie
Carrie's-
was distracted by cat
Hello.
videos. We have a cat prompt for you here on the broadcast
Yes.
tonight. By the way, Carrie and Eric got me this fine shirt.
great.
I am the captain. I'm the Letterbird captain. We are so glad that you David Salter is here. I said it was Amazon's fault because their page said that it came with it. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. Let's see. David says that he was taking the time to turn in and redeem his winning lottery ticket tonight, but only show takes precedence, so we'll put it on his 2026 list. Listen,
Thank you.
it's called priorities, my friend.
Listen,
Called priorities.
we were talking today about how maybe our service to you is that we remind you that it's Saturday night, right? Like,
Yeah.
you have to come to the show and just check in so we know you're alive.
Right,
That's
exactly.
our service to you.
Wait, listen, we're
Hello.
we are doing nothing here other than just basically checking in on our friends and making sure they still have a pulse.
Scott says, no, I got a free guitar.
I didn't really fully understand the story. Congrats, I guess. This show really, at this point, is
So rad.
basically the equivalent of holding a mirror under your nose every
Yeah.
week. It's like, are you guys
We're
still
just
there?
checking in on you.
I am. Yeah.
We're bringing you dumb stuff that happened on the internet.
Every-
and we're
every
like,
week.
hey, you guys okay? You guys okay? All of you.
Nobody.
How is everyone?
Nobody.
It's just
curates.
an hour a week.
It's
You don't
literally-
even have to wear pants.
You don't have to wear pants.
We have to wear pants.
Yeah, I generally do only because I do this. Otherwise, if I didn't do that, you wouldn't know. Would you know?
I always wear pants.
So listen, it was a very, very good week this week for Democrats. Words that I have not been able to string together in a sentence for
In 8 years.
quite some fucking time.
No.
But it was really spectacular. So they won where Scott is. I believe, Scott, you're in Virginia, right? You're not on the Maryland side. You're in Virginia. Abigail Spamberger
Spamberger.
won. Mikey Sherrill won in New Jersey. In Proposition 50 in California won, which means they can fucking gerrymander the shit out of that state in response to Texas if they choose to. So that's fantastic. And then of course, Zoran
California.
Mamdani.
Yeah.
Zara Mamdani. Oh, that was Comrade Mamdani. We salute you, my friend. I'm honestly extraordinarily excited to see what this young man does. Now, some of the things that he talked about doing were he wants to make all of the buses in the city free, which is incredible for working class people
Great
who
idea.
have to just get to their fucking job. And the subway has gotten more and more expensive. He wants to do a rent freeze. I think he wants to give people a break on childcare. You look phenomenal tonight.
Oh my God, thanks.
You look absolutely phenomenal.
Well,
the lighting's working out.
So I fixed my lighting because I was like, I don't know if I can keep doing this show. I look like an ugly old hag. No, it's not a joke. Like when I watch the replay, I'm like, I don't know if I look like that. But,
No, and honestly,
so I got myself a new light, and I'm feeling better.
You look fabulous. Also, we've smeared a dollop of Vaseline on the lens.
Absolutely.
You know,
The
like with
Elizabeth Taylor
the Marlena Dietrich.
It's fine. It's fine.
Let's see. Just a couple of a couple of items here. Carrie says Laura is a never no pants. That is true.
That is, I am a never nude.
Yeah. Joe says Tara won a cake at the Indivisible Fair. Closest I've ever come to winning something. Of course, Chris Petzel gave up her seat for Tara. However, she still won the fucking cake, and she took it up. Lauro actually
Which cake
contributed
did you
2
win?
delicious
Yeah,
cakes.
I made 2 cakes
for that, and that's why we call her Lauro. 2 cakes.
cakes.
I did a double take on Laura, and that is because I am desperately in love with this woman. Do you guys understand? You understand the level of
Thank
affection
you.
I feel for this creature sitting next to me?
Are you just buttering me up?
Listen. We have an arrangement. It's all good. I don't think I have to. Is my point.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
think I need to.
Okay.
I don't think that I'm required to do that in order for things.
Oh my
to,
God!
yeah,
Don't
yeah,
even.
I'm not going to. So anyway, as I said, Zoran Mamdani has promised a number of things, and so I figured with you just getting elected the mayor of your city, you're going to make several promises yourself. So as the newly elected mayor of your city, I promise to blank. As the newly elected mayor of your city, I promise to blank. What are some of your campaign promises that you are going to follow through on here on?
What's our new mayor gonna do?
Oh, well.
Is he gonna give us free pizza? No,
No,
he sold his pizza store.
Yeah, well, no, it's free pizza and ice cream for everybody. And this is an incredibly inside joke.
Right.
Basically, a fellow.
But you did see him at the flu shot.
I did.
Like 2 days before.
A fellow by the
right.
name of Mark Mullet used to be our state senator. Yes, his name is Mark Mullet. And he's basically.
And does he have a Mark Mullet?
He
No, he does not.
He might as well, though. I mean, he's essentially just an aging frat boy. That's all he is. And so he was previously the state senator, and then he ran for mayor. And we like this other more progressive candidate more because he's basically just a neo-lib, whatever. He is Issaquah's mayor. He's not our mayor technically because we don't really actually live in Issaquah. We live in unincorporated King County. How about that? Doesn't fucking make any difference.
Eric says boobies at every dinner table.
Okay, good. I like that. So basically, tits out, ladies, whenever you're dining with the Outwoods.
Sure. That sounds great.
It was a cheesecake. Thank goodness she didn't see the unicorn cake that she lost, or we would have had to leave.
Oh, that would have.
Right, I think my
that
mom.
was a great looking cake.
My mom made the unicorn cake,
Yeah,
right?
that would have been a scene.
Let's see. Keith says all green lights on your commute. Anne says inflatable frog costumes for every citizen. I'm in. You got my vote.
I promise not to stand there like a fucking statue.
Okay. Hey, my mom has brought up
Yeah.
something that I almost made a prompt for, but I couldn't quite get a beat
Yeah.
on it because it's not fucking
Because it's
funny.
not funny.
But basically, if those of you might have seen the photo of Trump in the Oval Office, a representative from Eli Lilly fucking collapses, and is like over in the corner. There are some people gathered around him. Somebody's elevating his legs, and Trump is standing there staring straight ahead with a look of perturbation on his
Right,
face.
like,
like, how dare you
Why are you
steal
interrupting my photo op?
my photo op and my time. Pure sociopathy. I mean, honestly, this is when I think in the DSM in the future, when they say sociopath, they're like, see this photo, boom, that's what a fucking sociopath
And then it's
does.
contrasted with the video of Barack Obama catching a pregnant woman fainting during a speech of his. He's like, I
So,
got it. Like,
honestly, you couldn't have two people who are more different, and that I just mean one of them's a sociopath. Let's see, bank error in your favor, collect $100. It's a Monopoly man, who, by the way, does not have a monocle. He doesn't. That's Mr. Peanut.
He doesn't?
He does not. No, that is one of the
Mandela effect.
Mandela effect. Thank you very much. I was like the guy in prison, South Africa. Let's see, to allow you to motorboat at least 2 opportunities without getting arrested each month.
Yeah,
I am the captain. Break every conceivable promise and fuck you over. Okay, good. I like that. David, at least you're honest about it.
Ange brings up a good point, which is tax churches. Why don't churches have to provide food for needy people? Why don't they have to do that?
They don't have to. They should.
Why don't they do that?
Because that would be too Christ-like.
They don't have to pay tax.
Loaves
Why
and
don't
fishes.
they take that money and
Loaves
buy
and
food
fishes and all
for
that,
a food kitchen
you know.
that they would? Okay.
No, I don't know. Ask a preacher.
It makes too much sense.
Ask a preacher. Dinner at the Jesus, dinner at the movie table. Make a Brad Pitt holiday. Send roses and champagne to the judges who joined Trump from sending the guard into Portland and instead invited him to permanently go fuck himself. That's right. That was another item. A judge shut down Trump's move to send National Guardsmen and women into Portland permanently. It's not happening. I love that. Let's see, knock down the east wing of City Hall and build a ballroom. I love that. Well, you know, Mark Mullet did build a pool during COVID, so he definitely understands.
I don't know what you mean. Everyone was outside.
Yeah, everyone was outside.
It's not a big deal.
I hope he's laughing. Hi, Mark. How's it going? Nuke the next bomb cyclone. Let's see. Annex Issaquah into Snoqualmie.
That'd be fun.
Tax churches. Yeah, Joe, then you'd be on the city
Yeah.
council. Joe's a sitting city council member. Do you guys know that? Let's see. Make schools teach Arabic numerals. Half off Egg McMuffin Mondays.
That's right.
Invest in Funky Town. Oh, shit.
Won't you take me too?
These are amazing, amazing answers, all of them. But I think I got to give it to my mom, which is promise not to stand there like a fucking statue when a constituent collapses in front of me. That's exactly right. Okay. Off to a great start here tonight. Fabulous start. Kids,
Keith says a single onion ring on your Burger King fries. Ooh, that's a good one.
So this light is making you look good, and it's making me look.
Oh, jeez.
I'm DOA. There we go. I'm going to do the rest of the show like this. There we go.
Feel my pain now. Feel my pain from the past 3 years. I'm like, I look like a corpse over there.
Now listen, we are right on to the video and graphic portion of the show, and we have a humdinger right off the bat. Here we go. Yeah.
This is a good one.
Free kids drum set. Ladies and gentlemen, hang on. Let's do this.
No.
So now you guys
we're
know.
We're not parents.
Well, we're not parents, but certainly you know the story behind this. Obviously, we know that Ernest Hemingway had a bet among some of his writer friends that he couldn't write a short story in 6 words, and of course he wrote baby shoes for sale, baby shoes never worn. That's a tragic story.
Terribly
This
depressing.
one's a very funny story, and it's 4. It's actually only 4. So I feel like this person actually managed
This story is stop that right now.
I'm gonna put
Stop
that on
it.
the sidewalk.
You don't stop
so
that.
fucking
I am gonna
fast.
put that on social media. I have this vivid image in my head of what went on at their house.
Oh my God,
it's so
I know.
perfectly
The story writes itself.
You know what? I'm gonna take a picture right now. I'm gonna put it. Somebody's gonna come get
Young
it
man,
right now.
They will do it right now.
Yeah.
What do you regret giving your child? What do you regret giving your child? Oh my God, I love the minute you sent that to me. I'm like, that broke the internet. That is and I was dying to know what some of the comments were, what some of the people said about that.
Somebody was probably like, "That looks awesome. I'll come get it right now." And the parent was like, "Good luck to you."
And says, "I'll trade you that drum set for my kids."
For my kids.
From last round, a couple of Ray's campaign promises were kegs in every corner.
Yeah,
And
that's a good
Keith
one.
says a single onion ring on your Burger King fries. Listen, it's a treat. It's a little hidden treat for you there.
Ray says he regrets giving his child freedom.
Freedom! They can't take it. You can't take their freedom.
There's Charlie Barrett. Hello,
Hi,
Charlie
Charles Barrett.
Are you back from
Are you
Australia?
stateside? What's going on?
Did you re-immigrate? What's happening?
Did you
with
soundproof your girlfriend's attic?
Yeah.
Was that a
We
metaphor
have
for
lots of
something?
follow-up questions. You came in and you said, "Gotta go soundproof my girlfriend's attic."
Which
Bye.
makes her sound like a serial killer. I'm
And
just going to say.
then you left,
Did they
and we
have
all
those in Australia?
speculated for the
We
rest of the
speculated. You
show.
left, and then when you left us to speculate.
It's funny.
So, yeah. Hello, I am.
Yeah.
I am Charles Barrett.
Joe says anything that plays music.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
80 subscriptions to Vibe. The Art of the Deal, says Eric. He regrets giving his children the Art of the Deal. Let's see. Their existence, says Charlie. Let's see. Hope. Charlie fell through her ceiling. Oh no!
Jeez. And then you left and went back to America.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. Bye, sweetheart. I'm sorry to leave your house with structural damage. Let's see. A recorder.
Oh, Joe. The recorder is the worst. And then you have to go to the recorder concert.
Yeah, exactly.
No, thank you.
No. The ability to vote on things I'd rather have a dictator rule over. Yeah. Let's see. Slightly expired blueberry pie. Dear Lauro, who had the funniest response to what do you regret giving your child?
Jeez, this is a hard one.
I
Why do you
know.
make me do this?
I don't know. We should have Jack come over again. He could be our guest judge.
That's
judge
right.
every fucking
off
round.
off in the corner.
Exactly.
Hello. That one's
Hi,
fine.
this is Jackson in the corner.
All right.
My sense of Keith regrets giving his children his sense of humor. I'm sure they're scintillating, Keith. I'm sure they're effervescent and scintillating.
So, Charlie, that happened to our bug guy. He was doing an inspection in the
right on
attic,
fucking through.
and he stepped right through
Like Bender,
like the Breakfast
in the
Club
Breakfast
guy.
Club,
Yeah.
in the
Like
middle,
it-
and he
it
says to
happens
the
to-
poodle, "Wham!" Yeah.
Apparently, it happens all the time. Like you could, you're right up in the attic. You
He said
slip,
so.
goes right through.
Yeah, exactly, because you're basically just balancing. Eric knows this better than anybody. You're basically just balancing on the beams, and you manage to step through. Hey, guess what? That's drywall. So who's winning this round? Fabulous
Let's
answers,
see.
you guys, by the way.
I'm going to give it to Joe for a recorder.
Yeah, I think that is the right answer.
That's the right answer. Parents feel that.
So Lauro found this item, and to be fair, Lauro found all of these fucking items because she's a goddamn ninja when it comes to finding hilarious things on the internet.
Oh, Charlie, you don't have to play the game. You can just chit
Just
chat.
hang it. As we said, this really is just a way to check in to
It's
make
just
sure that
to
all of our
check
friends
in.
are alive.
Yeah.
You guys are kicking. This show, just think about it as just a little mirror under the nostrils. Is it steaming? Okay, good. They're alive. That's all we really need to know. So Lauro found this. Edema relief bingo. What could be more scintillating, ladies and
Why
gentlemen?
is this something that's appearing in my Facebook?
I
Okay,
do-
I never said I have
edema?
I don't have edema.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like I know I'm middle aged and I get ads for comfortable pants, but edema bingo? What's wrong with you?
That's for comfortable pants.
Comfortablepants.com is where I get my pants.
Of course you do. Yeah, with the elastic band all the way around.
I don't have any elastic pants.
Does
I
have
also
herpes.
don't have herpes.
Does not have herpes. Does not
God
use
damn it.
elastic pants. Anyway, so some of the items on here include, let's see, seated torso twists. Drink 1 cup of tea. Mini chair squats. Oh boy, who doesn't want to win edema relief bingo? Anyway, the game about my life is called Blank Bingo. The game about my life is called Blank Bingo. EBDBD. Have we heard from Kathy?
No, I just texted her.
Cathins. Where is Cathins?
I thought you got.
I did. I checked in with our dear friend Cathins. By the way, we have our own language around here. We've hipped you to enough of it. But basically, if your name, this all started with Bonnie, right? And we're like,
We
what?
started calling her bonnets.
Well, because I'm like, what is Bonnie short for? It doesn't seem to be short for anything, and so we're just like, maybe
Kathy
it's
short for Catherine?
yes, of course it is. But I think so. Hilariously, if your name ends in a Y, we're just like, if your name is Joey, we're gonna call you Joens. My friend Corey is Corrence. Sorry. Just is. And what's ironic is that really the only name that actually fits for is Terrence. It's the only one. But now she's Monica.
Cringe bingo.
Cringe bingo. La ba da ba dum.
Cringe. The game about my life is called Browser History.
Bury it. If you guys see me slipping here on the show tonight, just you know what to do. Get rid of my browser history.
Yeah.
Actually, my browser history is extraordinarily tame.
Beer Blackout Bingo.
Beat Bears Battlestar Galactica.
Ringo Bingo.
Ringo
That'd be a
Bingo.
good bingo, actually.
That's good. Yeah. But all facts about Ringo Starr. Relationship Bingo. Let's see. Ringo Bingo. What's for dinner Bingo? Says Scott because his family
He
can
hates
never
dinner.
apparently
Hates it.
decide he just fucking hates dinner.
Scott, why don't you just make your own dinner and then just be like, you know what, the food's in there. Just make what you want.
Joe says Zoomer speak, but
Okay.
you took off a little early last time, Joe. But we were talking about 6'7",
6'7".
and I think, and correct me on this, I don't think the kids are saying 6'7" anymore. I think it's 41. And if you
Why?
ask them why, they don't know because they didn't really know why they said 6'7" to begin with. Let's see. Nerd Bingo says Joe. Yeah, I'd give you a run for your money with that. Fuck that Lego on the floor. Bingo.
That Lego on the floor. I've also heard that a Polly Pocket will get right in there and give you like a horrible foot pain.
I'm sure that's true.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely sure.
Stepping on any of those with your full adult weight is really bad for your foot.
I'm going to give this to old Scotty Coates for What's for Dinner Bingo. Yeah. Okay, so we have an item here that is a little bit, it's a little on the longer side, but I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. Basically, this person says, urgently looking for a new home for my cat. She just bit my kid again for the millionth time, and I'm at my wit's end, and no, my kid hasn't messed with a cat. We were sitting on the couch just watching a movie, and unprovoked, the cat turned and broke skin, made my 2-year-old's hand bleed. Multiple nips, not just a warning, but keeps biting until I pulled her off. I can't have it around my house. Great cat, terrible around young kids. All, and I think you've
What
spelled
makes
that
the
out.
cat great? I'm not seeing a great cat.
But willing to pay. She's willing to pay you to take the cat off of her hands. Please message me and keep the nasty comments to yourself because I already feel bad. My cats don't like kids, but my kids come first. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you are absolutely right. And honestly, I think we've been very clear about our feelings about cats.
Screw you. Somebody I know just bought their kid a Polly Pocket. It's a Polly Pocket. She's like, what is this, the 1900s? Polly Pocket is a little kid's game.
My
like
brother.
oh my God.
You know what? Honestly, you're getting older.
Oh my God!
It's gonna sting.
Your kid's gonna
I've
want a
known
Polly
you.
Pocket in 5 minutes. Go on Amazon. It comes with all little fucking shoes and it's not from.
I've known you for almost 10 years, Joe. You are pushing 40, my brother.
Oh my God.
It's gonna hurt. Oh, it's gonna sting so
He's
bad.
making fun of me
Oh,
because
my
he
God.
thinks that's a dated reference. I'm not even a parent. Your kid wants a Polly Pocket right now.
Do you know that, first, speaking of things that sting, I was making dinner tonight. Do you know the best way to find out if you have any cuts on your hands? Fucking squeeze a lemon over some kale. Holy Jesus H. Christ. And then, of course, you're squeezing it over kale, which means you hate yourself. I'm having lemon with
See,
kale.
Kathy says Aria loves Polly Pockets.
Oh, that's lovely.
Thanks, Kathy. Thanks.
Cat,
No,
Carrie,
it's not the 1900s.
Carrie says, I think it's illegal to pull your cat off. Not illegal. Frowned upon. It is frowned upon. How about that?
Maybe that woman should have got her kids how not to get bit by a cat. I mean, keeping the cat in another room wasn't an option. Shove the cat in another room, maybe. You know the cat is vicious.
We're not coming down in favor of pulling your cat off. We're not. We're not on the show. We wouldn't do that. It's just not our style.
Okay, I have a real.
Let's get people going on this one. Name that cat. Name that woman's cat, because that cat is coming to your home. We're gonna pay. We are gonna dip deep into the Only Show funds here, and the winner of tonight's program gets.
Polly Pocket is a little kid toy, and it has a lot of little kid like shoes and a purse.
I didn't know what a
like
Polly
tiny
Pocket was.
little. It's like a little doll, and then it has a bunch of little plastic pieces that can get stuck in your foot. Whatever. It's fine. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Oh, I'm so glad. You made it. Holy God, this show has already gone off the rails,
Name that
ladies
cat.
and gentlemen.
That cat is called Feral.
Oh my fucking God, I'm sweating. I'm gonna start sweating through this.
She is willing to pay someone
She's gonna
to
pay
take her kitty.
you to take her cat. That's
Kitty.
what. That's her
Yeah.
her kitty. Yeah. Oh, Jesus H.
Name
Christ.
that cat Siegfried and Roy.
I love it. Yeah, exactly. Tiger King. Let's see. Karen Trump. Pause. 1975, like the movie.
Oh my God, these are so many good answers.
Let's see. Local Chinese special number 5, served with your choice of white or fried
That's
rice.
funny.
So
That's
Barb, yes. Okay,
That's
good.
right.
Puss in Cahoots.
Can't be trusted.
Mr. Skinbreaker, John Hamm's bulge. He really has a very impressive bulge.
Okay.
Yeah, ladies, if you're not familiar.
Thank you, Eric. You bring up an interesting point. Why naming the cat homeless? I'm gonna say this: don't cats want to go
They
outside?
want to be outside. Just
they
let
want to
that
go
cat
outside.
Let
right?
that cat
And
outside. That's
so
your solution.
Why not just let
obviously.
that cat out?
Just let nature take its course.
Just accidentally
that
let
cat,
him out.
that cat
He
just
seems
voted
to not be
himself
happy
off the island.
inside.
Exactly. He wants to become coyote shit. That's what he wants. Let's see. Homeless, feline outsider. Dear Laurel, I hate to do this to you, but this one's yours.
Why? I can't do this.
Yeah,
No, I can't.
who had grab him by the yeah, president-elect says Ray.
I mean, Eric had so many.
Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go
just
there for that one.
outsider.
Yeah, no, that round definitely belonged to Eric.
I'm not saying animal cruelty. I'm just saying that cat seems unhappy.
That cat
Open
is
the door.
not happy with its living arrangement, obviously. So yeah, just let it get some air.
Some cats are indoor-outdoor cats. This one seems maybe like an
And
outdoor.
maybe it's an outdoor cat. Maybe
Yeah.
it's telling you
That's fine.
in so many ways. It's saying, "Hey, I'd like to be an outdoor cat." Now, our dear friend Keith sent this to us. Everything that was designed, everything peaked in the 70s, including house design. Where are the architects creating houses with a central grooving area these days? Nowhere, man, nowhere. This place here has a grooving area, which used to be called, or at one point was called, a conversation pit. I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember this, but a sunken living room was quite the thing to have for your tea parties, I assume, right? My parents built a sunken living room in our first house. This was something that was done there. So let's say maybe your house doesn't have a groove room, but what room is your house missing? What room is your house missing? Our house is missing a groove room, and that's fair.
Our house is a groove room.
The whole thing,
Yeah.
top to bottom.
It's a conversation pit. No, it
to
is
bottom.
kind of like a round. It's a theater in the round. Mm-hmm. That's our house, right? Everything is
Everything is right around that center island
everything
there.
is built around the
we're welcoming.
big front room. I don't know.
We welcome you, all of you, anytime.
Come on
the
over.
door's open. Come on over. Drive by Atwooding. Let's see. These were some late entries in the Name That Cat round. Tom, he's on everyone's list, says Ray. Says Kathy. Braces, says Scott. Splat, says Fuzz. Let's see. Okay, so what room is your? My mom says she remembers a conversation pit from the 70s. Exactly right. Always filled with beanbag chairs.
No, the green
Inexplicably.
couch came from my dad.
Yeah.
It was like my house growing up, and then my dad had it in
Yeah.
his house after my parents got divorced.
Yeah.
And then he gave it to us, and then everyone came and.
So we probably everybody did come and hook up on that couch. Did we ever?
Even your parents.
Yeah, apparently, according to my mom, my
We're
parents
all
even.
scarred for
Well,
life.
yeah, I know, completely scarred for life. Now this goes with my fucking chapstick. Do we know what happened to the green couch? We gave it away, didn't we?
We gave it to some people.
Yeah.
When we moved out of that one apartment in Santa Monica.
That's right.
We gave it to the people who came to do some maintenance on the place or something. We're like, you can have that.
You can have the
that
couch.
Yeah.
And there,
Because
and,
we
and,
didn't want to move it.
and maybe somebody's hooking up on it right now. If you
now.
listen carefully,
Yeah.
you can hear people hooking up. Let's see. What is yours? Your house missing? Keith says a golden ballroom. Of course, better tear down a historic part of your home to make room for it. At the taxpayer expense, of course. Naked workout room. Let's see, the padded room. Pit of despair, says Carrie. Romper room. This sunken living room was designed by an orthopedic surgeon who needed more business. Exactly right, because you're just walking along and all of a sudden, hey, bam! I didn't see that. I didn't see the living room sink. They could call Christy Nome.
The second kitchen for snacks. That's a good answer.
That is very good. Apiary, says Joe. My mom would like an apiary.
The
in her
Viper
home.
room.
Yeah, the Viper room.
A panic room. That's a good one.
Doom
That's a
scroll,
good one.
woman cave. Let's see. My house is missing the house part for the room to be in, says Kathy. Let's see. Chef's quarters, a panic room, the Gimp's playroom. Is the Gimp sleeping?
You better go wake him
Yeah,
up.
wake him up. Wake him up.
And my dad's last house, and maybe in his current house, I
Yeah.
haven't been there. He was like, "Oh, we have a panic room," and I'm like, "Why?
Why? Why? Really?
I mean, it's no offense, but you live in the middle of literal nowhere.
Well,
Like,
yeah, maybe that's why. I mean,
Like,
the middle of nowhere. We've
don't-
all seen.
Oh, hi, Mike Torres.
Hi, Mike Torres. We've all seen Deliverance. We know that when you're where you're living,
Right,
you might
but
actually need
I don't know.
a,
It's fine.
a place to escape from the. Let's say that the local populace. The local populace might pay you a visit. Mine is missing the tallow works room. My mom wants to start making tallow candles.
What do you make tallow out of? Like human?
Well, you
fat?
can make human fat. Yeah, I
don't
think
like
it's
that.
generally beef fat, but you can technically make it out of.
I don't like the word tallow.
Hi, Mike Torres. How are you, my brother? I'm glad you're here.
Hello. We invoked you, so you would come
Yes.
and laugh.
Invoked the mic.
Come and laugh.
Beer pong. Let's see. A sauna for cardiovascular health room. Yes, indeed.
There you go.
Is this me? This is me.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, who are we going to give this to? I think we had a couple of very funny. I'm going to give this to Carrie for the Viper Room. The Viper Room. Every
My house
Home
is
Depot.
missing that.
It's
Yep.
it's a place to
The Smithy room,
to remember River Phoenix.
where I'm
That's-
blacksmithing.
yes, you are. Laura is down there pounding metal at all hours of the night.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what, Joe?
And
I'll make a
irons.
Polly Pocket room just
She-
to fill it with
she
Polly
will.
Pockets.
She'll do it.
Just to prove
She'll-
that
yeah.
it's possible.
Yeah. The Dexter Kill Room. We had one of
Oh,
those.
we had one of
Eric
those.
converted it into a gym. Thank you for doing that, my brother. Let's see. So now we've been sitting on this one for a little while. And I think we finally have a way into this next prompt. Now, there is a gentleman who goes by the name Prince Andrew, who was recently stripped of his title. He is, of course, brother of the king, and he is kind of a known. What do we want to say about him? He's Randy.
He's a deviant.
Randy Andy, I believe they used to call him. Anyway, his name Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, which I guess is actually the family name is
He's
Windsor.
Prince Andrew in a can.
He's Prince Andrew in the can. You better let him out. Boom, up high. Pow. Let's see. So anyway, he apparently had 40 prostitutes delivered to Thailand hotel during midlife crisis trip. Well, good work
Okay.
if you can get it, I guess.
I keep pitching all of
44
these.
prostitutes.
Like last week, I was like, oh, they took his titles away, and let's do a prompt. Like, what's your new title? And that wasn't funny. So,
well, we just
but I
did.
keep pitching all these headlines about Prince Andrew because he just looks like he needs a vitamin. Like he looks awful.
He looks very,
for one
very
thing.
British.
And
I
he
think,
just
yeah.
does all these deviant things.
Yeah.
Like he went to the island, the notorious. You know,
He
like,
apparently was
he
quite
best
the,
friends with
yeah, he was quite the patron
he's
of
just
Epstein
gross.
Island.
So he was Sarah Ferguson's husband.
He is gross butts. Gross butts, this gentleman. Anyway, what do you do during your midlife crisis? You know, we all have them. We all do. We all do questionable
I had a
things.
goth party where
Yeah, we all
everyone
had a
dressed
goth
up like
party.
a goth. It was
Exactly
great.
right.
It was a great party.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty much all I did. I didn't have 40 prostitutes.
Oh, guess
to
what
live
I'm doing? I'm buying hair, you guys. I'm doing it. I've scheduled the date. I'm actually buying some hair. Oh, it's just fingers crossed. I just don't want it to be like, I don't want to look like a fucking Ken doll, you know. But I'm buying some hair.
Now, so you're out about this now. Okay,
I have
so
to
let's
be
talk
because
about it.
it's not like I'm going to just take the head off one day and go, hey, look, Stefan has hair. And I'll be like, what? Where did that come from? No, I have to be
Mike is
upfront.
here.
Exactly.
So you're gonna talk about it.
Of course
right?
I'm gonna talk about it,
It's
yeah.
happening like in a week and a half.
Exactly. Yes.
You are going all day, and they are going to numb up your. And why don't you just come to the show with your head wrapped like a?
Oh, I will. I'm definitely going to show up like a swami the week after I have the thing. Then it's like I'll be there in a towel like a woman from the 1970s has just gotten out of the shower.
Mike says,
That's
"I
what
hope
I'm
you
at.
look like Animal from the Muppets."
I hope
Like,
I do
so
too.
much.
By the way, Animal from the Muppets was based on two people. He was based on Keith Moon and John Bonham. Did you know? He was.
Carrie, he's not going to Turkey. He's going to Bellevue.
I'm going to Bellevue. Yeah, I'm going much closer than Turkey. Let's see. Mike can type. Oh wait, I just told Mike that we would have the comments over here.
Oh, yeah, go
so
ahead.
he can
Do that.
see them.
Now I can type. I texted him a link so he can have it on his computer. This is fascinating television.
This is absolutely fascinating television. You can't get this anyplace else, ladies and gentlemen.
Joe's gonna buy a neon pink Polly Pocket car.
Oh,
That's
very
our
good.
joke.
I like that. Good.
You know what? I'm gonna buy you a Polly Pocket and drop it off at your house.
This is gonna
and
get
your
plenty
kid
of
is gonna
traction.
love it, and then your house is gonna be filled with tiny shoes to step on.
You can step
You're
on
welcome.
them all. You and your wife. Be sure that you have something on your feet at all times because you think Legos are a problem. You just wait. Ray says he's had 5 2s at the same time, which of course adds up to 10. Let's see.
Two chicks at the same time.
Well, I believe that the good chicks dig guys with money, especially the kind of chicks that would double up on a guy like me. Met my out-of-pocket max and had a Stellgate ganglion nerve block. Says Kathy. Hey, you live in large, my friend. Let's
Kathy
see.
says, "What did you do during your midlife crisis? I fell apart like a taco."
That's it.
That's right.
Whap. Let's see. Learned to fly an airplane and got my private pilot. Single engine land. Wow, Keith, that's very impressive, my brother.
Wow, that is
That's a great thing to do.
That's
Take me out on your Piper, my brother. Let's see. Let's confuse the Prince Albert cruise with the Prince Albert cruise. Okay.
Oh, so hair is what you're doing with your midlife crisis?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. Well, I mean, I don't think we see a lot of 114-year-old people walking around, so I'm not technically in midlife, but you get the idea.
But when you're 114, you're gonna have fucking hair.
I'm fucking shocked
Full
with
head of
white
hair.
fucking hair screaming out of my head.
David Lynch, that's your look.
Let's see. Yes, exactly. I'm going for the David Lynch look.
Do it.
Hide some bodies in my girlfriend's attic.
That's right.
Now that is a good callback.
That's a mic drop
brilliant.
right there.
Yeah. And it's soundproof for that reason. Let's see. Had 41 prostitutes delivered. Lost 55 pounds. Went to the office and find out and had people trying to figure out who the hell I was. Says Kathy. Good.
This seems realistic.
Mike says, huzzah, I can see the comments on Facebook now because I found the live thing that's actually live. Here we are. We're here.
It's hard to find.
Started buying all the music equipment I couldn't afford as a younger me. Here's to that, my brother. Let's see.
Eric went to Palm Desert and met a clown.
He did. We hooked him up with a clown.
That's right.
We hooked him up with a clown.
That clown he gave you some swag. He liked you.
We couldn't get rid of him after a while.
He liked you.
Okay. Bye, Harpo.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Let's see. Listen, I really know how to do a midlife crisis, says Kathy. Fuzz says, and he's Angela Garvin's girlfriend. I'm not really following that. Let's see. Went to Palm Desert, got a giant truck and covered it in MAGA and thin blue line flags. Yeah. Updated my cell phone. Dear Laurel, I'm so sorry. Once again, you get the hard ones to have
That's
to.
what she said.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Good night. We can retire on that one.
I don't know.
Closed all of my browser tabs. Isn't that satisfying? And then now they have that button that says, would you like to restore? I'm like, fuck you. No, I want to go outside.
No.
I accidentally closed all of those. Leave me alone.
No, you know
I
what?
get my life back.
You know what? The kids say I need to touch grass, so I'm
Touch
gonna go
grass.
do that. Fine.
Go touch grass.
I give this one to Ange for hid some bodies in my girlfriend's
Oh, yeah.
attic.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Fabulous.
That's right.
So now sometimes a typo in a social media post is, it's just kind of a little.
Oh my God! Did you hide this person's name?
I didn't. We're just going to
Oh my
pretend.
God.
We're just going to pretend that we don't see this person's name
Okay.
because none of us know her. Anyway, sometimes a typo is just a typo, and other times you might ask, is popcorn bad if I poo it myself? None of that microwave stuff. I use oil and flavored salt only. Is popcorn bad if I
Of course, she
poo it?
means pop it herself.
Poo it yeah, but this is a lesson to you.
But we're juvenile,
Person
so I
whose name I won't
screenshotted
mention.
it
Exactly.
and shared it with you.
Here's something that you might want to do the next time you
It's
post
in
up.
it's in my low carb diet Facebook group.
Yummy recipes, indeed
Yummy
it is.
recipes. P.S. Popcorn is not low carb. Don't eat it, even if you poo it yourself.
Even if you poo it yourself, it isn't.
Sorry.
So I really only have one question for you all. Is it bad if you poo your popcorn? Is it bad if you poo your popcorn? This is something that I think we're going to leave the health experts on the panel here in the only show to determine.
It does seem like it would make you poo,
Well, it's plenty of fiber.
especially if you pooed it yourself.
Plenty of fiber in popcorn if you
I'm
poo it
juvenile.
yourself. Well, yeah, exactly.
I'm 12 years old, so I screenshotted that.
I'm so glad that you did. I really prefer popcorn with nothing on it, largely because what do we got?
Unpopped. Oh, Mike says pooing popcorn is how it used to be made. It used to be called poo corn.
Poo corn, exactly
And
right.
then they figured out how to
My people call it maize.
Why did you call it poo corn? Come on. Come on.
Oh, keep up, people! Come on, it's poo corn now. You can't be. What are you living in the 20th century, people? It's poo corn. Let's see. I didn't do it. It might create a glitch in the universe if that happens, right? Because it's just weird cyclical thing that's happening. It's like a snake eating its own tail, only if the tail were made of poo corn.
Not if there's corn in it.
Is
Obviously.
Kathy says, is that the special popcorn like those coffee beans that are special because the cats or some animal poop them out? I've heard of this. I'm not going to drink that coffee.
You know, I've never eaten a kernel of popcorn because my mom was always like, no, don't break your braces. Those
Exactly,
were
yeah,
expensive.
they're very, very
No,
expensive.
no.
Keith says it depends on if you use an electric or stovetop pooper.
There you
now,
go.
Can you make a microwave poop corn? What if you put it in the microwave?
What if you only if you poo and tell?
Only if it still tastes like movie butter. Not if there's corn in it. Eating kernels of popcorn always end up in your poop. That's exactly right. Popcorn is like regular corn. It comes out the same way it goes in. Exactly. I don't know why. It just slides on through. It's like, well, okay, I'm watching all you people around me get digested. Not me.
So that's true of all corn
Apparently so.
in all phases of its life.
Yeah, exactly. David says, yes, but only if you do that after also eating copious amounts of corn on the cob. Exactly.
Okay.
No, but if you pee and see a doctor, says Ray. Only if you poo and tell. We love caramel poo corn.
I love
Ask
it.
your local witch.
So delicious.
I think we got to give this to...
Ray says, if you pee it, see a doctor.
yeah, exactly. Let's give this to Mike for I love caramel poo
Oh,
corn.
I love it. I just love it so much.
Poo corn. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Mike,
Yeah.
when you came to our house, we were like, oh, we mailed you some socks, but they came back and we can't find them now.
They're right down
Today
there.
we found them while we were
found them.
cleaning
Yeah,
the house.
So we have them.
It only
Hey,
took
Kool-Aid
4
Man.
weeks.
Oh, yeah.
And
Crash-a-bang,
those are the
boom-a-bama.
socks I tried to send you to
When we-
cheer you
yeah,
up
we
months
gotta
ago.
send these to my brother Mike.
They didn't get to you, so you didn't cheer up. So we need to mail them to you.
We got to make sure that you get those post haste.
Yeah.
All right. So this individual here, this trend. Do you want to talk about this trend? here?
Okay, so I don't know if you heard about this, but there's a big thing going on where Starbucks has this tumbler that looks like a bear. It's called the Bearista. And
Bearista.
everyone's in a fight about it because they only made like 2 per store, and apparently the Starbucks employees are buying them.
Right,
before
people are
can get to them.
coming to fisticuffs.
And everyone's
apparently.
mad. And there was a big fight in Houston where the authorities had to be called to
Yeah.
this one Starbucks because at 4 a.m, everyone lined up for the. I know you're thinking, why would I do that? And also, it's $30. And
It's
why would I
$30.
need a tumbler that bad? But you know
Right.
what? Things are shit in America. So people
Yeah.
are like, I need something to be happy about. I need that barista tumbler.
People have to exist for something.
Mike, that does look like a honey bear. I agree
It
with
very much looks like a honey bear. Listen, I only get out of bed for blank. So, I'm not getting out of bed for the fucking Barista cup. Sorry, Starbucks.
You know, no one
piss on your
waiting in
parade.
that line is middle aged because if you are sleeping and it is 4 o'clock in the morning,
You're
you're not.
staying
No,
asleep.
I'm
You're
not.
gonna
I'm not
stay
getting
asleep.
up and going to
Fuck
wait at
that.
Starbucks.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm not interrupting my sleep for no one.
I've never understood the people who get up the day after Thanksgiving and go to those doorbuster. So we've talked about this
Nah.
ad infinitum here on this
No.
show. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me at all.
No.
Why you would do that?
Nah,
Like,
keep your $100 TV.
I
I
don't
need
care.
to sleep.
I don't care. I'd rather sleep, particularly after hosting a big Thanksgiving meal, eating a bunch of carbs. I'm snoozing that shit off. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Ba-ba-boom.
Joe says, true story. As a teenager, I had a wall poster in my room with all the different kinds of poop with cartoon graphics and written descriptions.
That is
was
very
from
on brand.
Spencer's.
That is
Yeah.
very on brand, Joe.
Okay.
I like that. Let's see. Mike says he only gets out of bed for a more comfy bed. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's exactly
Okay.
right. Poo corn says Keith. He only gets out of bed for poo corn.
For poop corn.
Pee-pee, David, we're of that age, my brother. Yes, that is the one thing that will get me out of bed sometimes 3 or 4 times a night. My medication break, says Kathy.
right.
My wife's mental health, says Eric.
That's nice.
It's like the girl that traded a paperclip for a house. I just keep up trading my bed. Cornholio.
That girl trashed that house, by the way.
She totally did. Will there be TP? Asks Cornholio. My mother thinks that sketch is one of the funniest things she's ever seen. Will there be TP? TP for my bunghole. Butternay's.
I want to try Butternay's.
I make Butternay's every single time that we do the...
I know, but now Tillamook is making it.
Oh, is that right?
They're copying you.
Oh, very good. Because every time we do the cheese, what am I saying? Grilled cheese bar, I have to melt a little butter and I mix it with some mayonnaise and I slather both sides of the bread and boop. it's delicious.
Butternay's.
Eric only gets out of bed for coffee, a fresh ice pack, says Kathy. $250,000, a belly rub, and a taco bar, says Ray. Steak and a beer after espresso. The joy of getting back into bed again. That's
So
exactly
true.
right. My kids
good.
every 10 minutes, says Joe.
No.
Daddy, get up.
No.
Get up. Peeing 3 times a night, Scott. You're part of the club, I see. The fucking job I use to pay the fucking rent. Stupid adulting. Let's see. New batteries, says Kathy. Sure. Got to keep your rabbit charged up. Excuse me. Is Butternay's made in the human body? It sounds like something that comes out the nose. It does indeed. Little Laura. Who had the funniest response for I only get out of bed for blank?
If you pair it with poo corn, yes, it is. I don't know.
Hot buttered poo corn. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Keith for poo corn.
Yeah, we are.
Gets out of bed for poo corn. That's right.
I scream. You scream. We all scream.
For poo corn.
For poo corn. One of our last items here is the fine town of not Newcastle, Mercer Island. very close to here. They apparently are hosting something. Whoops, that's the edema guy. They're apparently hosting something called a Death Cafe. Now, we see the time, November 3rd from 1:30 to 3 p.m., where it's at, and what you're going to get, and nothing about what the fucking Death Cafe is. We have no
Absolutely no. In the graphic, there is an older woman talking to. So is she dying? Is he dying?
I don't know who's dying.
Who's dying?
It's a Death Cafe.
Are we just talking about death? Or are we just like, oh, here's some funeral arrangements you should make, ma'am? What is a Death Cafe? What are they talking about there?
But the one thing that I think we really need to know is what are the drinks that they serve at the Death Cafe? What do they serve at the Death Cafe? Oh boy, oh boy. Plenty of hot and cold running poo corn at the Death Cafe. Serving it up at the Death Cafe.
I mean, it sounds fine, I guess. I just don't know what it's about, and the advertisement didn't tell me at all. So.
Oh, Mike says that the world ends at 3:05 on November 5th. So the world is over then, right? Because it's the 7th. So are we in purgatory right now, which is ultimately where I kind of feel like I've
was
been.
That like a Rapture ad? Like they were talking about the...
I see.
I
right,
had no idea.
Because, the Death Cafe was where you went to go and meet about discussing all things Rapture related. Okay.
Why did I get that ad?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's to normalize discussing death. Fine,
Oh,
but put that
okay.
in the...
You might want to front load that. You might want to put that right up front.
Yeah.
That yes, indeed, we all do die. That this is a fact. It's inescapable. Blank and taxes. We all know how this goes. There are some books. Some of them quite entertaining.
Okay.
Dostoevsky,
People basically
written
eat
some.
cake.
Kierkegaard.
Yeah, everybody
books.
talks about it. It's fine. Right?
Yeah.
Talk about it all the time. But
Sure.
I just think they should have said something in that.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Let's see. Vita Libre, human composting, barista brewed Bonnie's beef, says Keith. Kool-Aid. Oh, so we got 2 for Kool-Aid. Very nice. An only show moment. Very nice. U-Band coffee. Let's see, because Laura never has a second cup at home. The richest kind. Coffee from the Starbucks Bear Cups, but they are Temu knockoffs. People basically eat cake, drink tea, and talk about death. Okay, well, that's good to know.
Okay.
Let's see. It sounds like a wonderful way to spend an afternoon.
It sounds like a great idea.
Let's see. Is there a book club portion? I'd like that. Halloween candy, arsenic, Tootsie Rolls, Jello casserole. Mike is still 100 out of 100 for not dying. Okay. We all are. I mean, so far, we've all not died. That's good. Mike says he thinks he can pull this off forever. I talked to some of the people in Silicon Valley. They seem to be wanting to solve that problem. Telomeres. Apparently, it means your telomeres are unwinding or something.
There's an app for that.
There's an app for that. Yeah. Let's see. Death Cafe is where people who practice Swedish death cleansing go to get rid of all their crap. I'm there.
Okay.
I'm there. DNR forms bullion.
Sure.
Nescafe rhymes with Death Cafe. That's true. Cyanide cider. Death cafes are Dr. Kevorkian's newest business. I'm not afraid of death. I just don't want to be there when it happens, says Woody Allen. That's right. And
Probate cakes.
He's getting up there. Let's see. Probate cakes. Oyster stuffing. Scott, very nice, dude. Yeah, they serve oyster stuffing.
You could die of that.
Sure, you could. Yeah.
Sure.
Not a good way to go. Okay, so now we are on to the video portion of tonight's program.
I was like, are you ever going to show this video? Like, this is
certainly
your
I am.
favorite video of the week.
This is absolutely phenomenal. So, you know, in beauty pageants that there's always the talent portion, and you know, some girls will come out and they'll sing, or they'll do like a monologue, or they'll, you know,
some musical theater
juggle
song or something
or other. Well, this young woman in Colombia had a different approach. Let's take a look. Yeah, got my vote.
Wow.
You got my vote.
Wow.
Absolutely phenomenal.
That-
Absolutely phenomenal. I honestly, given generally
going on there.
the level, Mike's like, yes, me too.
Yeah.
Given the level of you know, pageantry and talent and vapidity really that you're used to seeing at these sorts of proceedings, isn't it lovely to see some girl do some death metal dry screaming?
Yeah.
You know, listen.
Mike says, I am in love.
Yeah, I'm completely. Mike says he hopes she talks like that. Keith is like, that is hot. I thought the same thing. Incredibly hot that this woman could do that. Exactly. Anyway, listen. When I was up for Mr. I don't know what Issaquah, I impressed the beauty pageant judges with my blank. I impressed the beauty pageant judges with my blank. Hey, baby, do you want a sandwich? No! 10 out of 10, says Kathy. Yeah, no notes. No notes. Scott says she needs to get the mic out of her throat. I impressed the beauty pageant judges with my blank. What's your secret talent when you are going to win your beauty pageant?
It's poo corn.
It is, yeah, obviously it's making.
Hey, baby, do you want a sandwich? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Does
I know.
everything have to sound like that?
I thought it was absolutely phenomenal. I was taken from the moment that you sent me that clip. I'm like, there you go. I hope she makes it to Miss Universe. Yeah. All
With
right.
that talent, I hope she does that every time.
So this is round 10, kids. This is where shit starts to get real.
Yeah.
Separate the.
Starts to get real.
We're separating the kernels from the poo corn.
That's right.
At this point.
The corn from the chaff.
The corn from the chaff, if you will. Directly after the program here tonight, Laurel and I are going to go watch Guillermo del Toro's brand new film,
Yes.
Frankenstein. I am very excited about
Last
this.
week, right after the show, we watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
No
it was
expectations.
so good.
Phenomenal fucking movie.
Right.
It caught me like a left hook. I was
Yeah.
not expecting it to be good. I was expecting it to be cheesy.
I was like, I've heard this is so good, and we started watching. We were like, why is
Instantly,
this so good?
the music is phenomenal. It's the animation is great. It is just a it is an. I thought for a second was that the dog?
Sorry.
It's a really wonderful film. Your mileage may vary. I actually told Mike this is something you can watch with the little ones in your life. Joe, I think
There you go.
your little ones might enjoy this as well. Let's see, where are we? Did I pin it? I don't think I pinned it. Did I pin it?
You did pin it. It's right up there.
Okay, very good. Okay, so let's see. I impressed the beauty pageant judges with my twerk off, says Ange. My withdrawal from the pageant before they had to see my talent, says Kathy. Alliteration, says Keith. It's a very specific talent.
Just
go
like this.
C's specific skill set. That's it. Being first in line for the Starbucks Bear Cup, says Ray Paul. Midlife crisis mastery. Ability to walk away, says Eric. Having 5 twos at the same time, says Ray Paul.
Joe has seen it. Tara calls it Cake Pop Demon Hunters, and it is the best thing of the year.
I fucking love that movie.
We've loved it.
We absolutely. I'm gonna watch it again. With the ability to say the exact next line when given a movie quote. Don't want. You're not a Christian, are you? I don't want any Christians riding in my car. Next line, please. And I'll wait for it in the pulling my cat off. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Carrie Atwood.
That
Oh
cat
my
is,
God.
that cat is mean and needs to go live outside.
Ability to drop 30 quarters from my elbow and catch them in midair with one hand. So, Joe, you have seen Happy Days. You have seen it. Okay. All right. You are one of us, whether you like it or not. Having Donald's private cell phone number in my phone. FICA score. Let's see. Lightly fluffed self. Oh, Frankenstein. Oh, Frankenstein. Yeah, because, a young Frankenstein. What is her encore finalist performance that could follow that exactly? Best of the ability to make them all think that I really like them when in reality I think they're a bunch of idiots. Let's see. Auction color voice. Hey, bye. Deep abiding sadness, says Mike. My battery charging speed. Ventriloquism, death metal singing.
That's a good
Singing golden. The only thing they needed to be impressed with was my lack of a gag reflex. Nothing else mattered, says Kathy. The ability to do cube roots while rip-roaring drunk.
I bet that's true.
That's very impressive, Raypol. But Ray can do big calculations in his head. Let's see. Joe said, saw that episode of Happy Days and taught himself how to do it. We all did, grown up. Dear Lauro, I think we know who. It's got to be. Yeah.
I mean, it has to be Carrie.
It's got to be Carrie. Okay. So now you need a moment. Let's see. So
You need to sing a song about poo corn.
maybe I do.
Or maybe something like that.
I can't even do it. It doesn't even sound good. She sounds incredible.
Okay. Well, I got a pet. How about that? Well, it's a mean-ass motherfucking children-biting cat. Ooh, don't you know that I gotta find another home for it? Ooh, don't you know that there's no place for it in my home? No, no. Whoops. Well, don't you know
It's a good
that
song.
cat has got to go. It's gotta go outside.
Exactly.
Gotta live outside. Well, the last time I went to look for my cat, I couldn't find it. My best guess is that that cat is currently coyote shit. But don't you think, and don't you think something is off? 'Cause when my cat got angry, I had to pull it off. I had to pull my cat.
Oh my God.
I had to pull off my cat. I had to pull my pussy off. Yeah, yeah. I had to pull my. I had to pull my cat off. There we go. Okay, dear Lauro, do we have an outright winner this week?
No, it's a tie.
It's a fucking tie. Okay, so then we're going to go into, of course, as we generally do, and this is anybody's round.
Mike was complimenting me on my background meows.
Absolutely, as it should be. We've got a tiebreaker round here. Let's just jump right in, shall we? I went viral for my TikTok about blank. Oh, I just had a TikTok go viral, and it was all about blank. I went viral for my TikTok about blank.
I went viral once for a TikTok where I microwaved 2 peeps.
You did. You did. It was absolutely
I
fabulous.
microwaved 2 Easter peeps that were like the chick, not the bunnies, but the chicks, right? Like
Right. Yes. Yeah.
And they were different flavors, and I microwaved them to see which one won.
Peeps jousting, it's called.
150,000 hits.
150,000 views. Mm-hmm.
People were like, "Why did I not know this was a thing?"
Honestly, this is the hard-hitting entertainment you will see on TikTok. There's actually some really cool shit on TikTok.
Really, I just wanted to see how far it would go before it exploded.
And basically, the peeps will just kind of,
Yeah.
and they.
Yeah, it was at my cousin's one Easter, and she was like, "Did you know about microwaving peeps?" And we did it. It was so funny.
Because it's a thing. It's all the rage with the kids. That and the vaping, and the zins. I have no idea. And peeps jousting. I went viral for my TikTok about blank. Carrie says she's not going to say it
I'm
again.
not gonna say it again.
She pulled out her pussy.
I pulled out a cat.
Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. You pulled out her pussy. Extracting poo from the poo corn. You know, because corn is gross. Meowsturbation, says Scott. Nice. 17-minute video of the inside of my pocket because I did the old guy thing and turned on my phone camera instead of hanging up. Hello.
Sure.
We've all been there, my friend.
Sure.
Let's see. 6'7", says Ange. Yeah, 6'7".
Yeah.
Antivirals. How I managed to pee popcorn, says Raypole. Let's see. Mike Torres, one of the lesser-known Gulliver's travel stories is about this exact thing. Let's
Extracting poo from the poo corn.
exactly. David says that he did a TikTok about when there was no TikTok. Kids got to know.
It's good.
All right, I think we have all of our entries in. Should we just wait
Let's do
another?
poo in the poo corn.
Okay, so 4-1.
4-1.
Is Joe still here? He never did he ever address our question about whether the kids are now saying 4-1, 41?
You
I
know
think
what?
they are.
I'm buying a Polly Pocket and taking it to his house tomorrow.
That's fair. That's fair. See you tomorrow, Joe.
What is this, 1900? Yep.
Yeah.
1900,
yeah.
where I buy it for you.
Exactly.
All right, so should I reload? What's
Let's see.
going on
Mike
here?
says "Poo from the Poo Corn" is the name of his next record. Good. Hamburgers and the heart attacks who love them. Let's start the timer now. Please, all of you now, vote on who had the funniest response to "I went viral" for my TikTok about blank.
And try to use the word poo corn in a sentence
If
this
you
week
can,
if you can, and
please.
think of us.
Think of
This
us.
is the service we provide for you.
Poo
We check
corn.
in on you. We make sure you're okay. We teach you a new term.
Oh,
Poo
we
corn.
bring you up to date with all the finest memes. Pulling your cat off.
Is
Pulling
poo
your cat
corn okay if I poo it myself?
off. Is it? One way to find out.
Is it?
So we
Or
had-
do I sound like that woman from the beauty pageant? when I'm pooing the poo corn.
Oh, you might. Yep.
know.
Maybe that's the sound.
Maybe
that one
that's
makes
what she's
when you're
doing.
pooing poo corn.
right.
I just realized I'm running short on time here to do my sports guy voice, and of course we had some extraordinary play tonight from some of the game's finest veterans. Exemplary play tonight from, of course, Eric and Carrie and Kathy, and also some wonderful wordplay from newcomer Mike Torres, suiting up as a relative rookie season right now, showing some exemplary gameplay and promise. Angela's pulling her pussy off her kid.
Please, please, please stop saying the word poo corn. That's his sentence contribution for the week.
Please, please,
Let
won't you
me
stop saying poo corn? Lord knows.
This would be the first time.
Is it okay if you poo it yourself? Okay, dear Laura, who had the most upvotes for who went viral? I went viral for my TikTok about blank.
It does seem that Carrie has one for. I'm not going to say it again.
Boom! All right, very nice. Nicely done. Oh, kids, this has been absolutely fabulous. We're so glad that you guys all made it tonight here.
If you don't come, we worry about you.
Yeah, exactly. We will worry.
We will check in on you if you don't
We'll track
come.
you down. We will do
Okay.
it. The time change has made it so it's getting darker earlier, which means you can get started on this nonsense a little bit earlier, and nobody will judge you.
That you are correct.
Yes, sir.
Last week when you went to go get a beer or whatever you did,
Yeah.
and you left me here, I was like, you know what? This is when I should mention that I give sidekick energy. I'm like, why do you leave me here alone?
I've never
I'm like,
heard that
"Do,
before.
do, 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 do,
Sidekick
do."
energy?
Yeah,
Really?
no, I coined the term myself.
All right.
Here I am with my sidekick energy. Like I'm not a main character energy in the show. I'm just like, why do you leave me alone? I can't.
Should I put a mini fridge in here?
Yeah.
For that reason, Hi.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
Don't leave.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yes, that's right. For nothing. Like,
Well, congratulations to Carrie this week. We're very. And I honestly, I think some of your earlier contributions. I don't think I've gone to Skeletons 3 times in one show, Carrie.
I know.
Nice of them. So you
Very
deserve to
good.
win tonight. Any final words before we head off into this fine night?
No, I think
kids.
poo corn pretty much sums
Poo corn
it up.
sums it up.
Yeah.
Listen, we love seeing all you people. Thanks for making the scene tonight. It's always very wonderful and special. And I am not exaggerating when I say we look forward to doing this all week long. So thanks for being a part of this. And so we'll see you guys next week. Any last fucking words?
Sidekick, the new energy drink by Colwell Dynamic
Exactly.
Beverages.
Here.
It's like when the camera was just on Garth in Wayne's World. Hello. This is a very awkward moment. Hey.
All right, so we'll close with this tonight, and then we're on our way.
Voices like a